Hi guys, lesson 2, gravitational potential energy, GPE, because I'm lazy. So, how does GPE work? We've covered this before, but now we're going to look at the equation. So, gravitational potential energy is when a mass is lifted off the ground. And how do you make more energy? Well, there's a couple of ways. You could lift the mass higher. That would certainly give it more energy. You could make the mass bigger. That would give it more energy. Or you could put the mass on a larger planet that has more gravity. So the equation for gravitational potential energy is really simple. GPE is mass, measured in kilograms, times gravity. Now usually it's the gravity of the planet Earth. At GCSE, it will always be 9.8 times the height, 8 with a H, and that'll always be in meters. So the only thing to really watch out for is if they ever give you, they won't really mess you about, they might give you grams, they might give you kilometers or centimeters, but it's unlikely. So we can take it. So if this was a 1 kilogram mass, and it was a height of 1 meter, then the amount of GPE energy it has would be 1 kilo times 9.8 times 1 meter equals 9.8 joules. And it's got to be joules because it's energy, just like every other type of energy. So that's it in a nutshell. It's pretty basic. The only bit really you would need to know more is if you were going for higher paper. Level 1 to 5, usually it's straightforward. Memorise the equation, boom. Put the numbers in, boom. Get 3 marks. But at higher level, they may ask you to rearrange. So in that case, we can use the triangle method. Just like any other time we use a triangle, a bit like when we did speed and we did pressure. And we can take our triangle like so. But this time, we need to put 3 parts at the bottom for that M, G, and H. So there they go, M, G, H, and GPE goes at the top. So for example, and I like these kind of questions, say you had a football and you're going to kick it straight up into the air and you knew the energy you hit it with, say it was 100 joules, and you knew the mass of the ball, and the mass of the ball, say, was 0.5 kilograms, ridiculously too high. And you know gravity of the Earth pulling you down is 9.8. I'm going to round it off to 10 because I haven't got a calculator with me and I've just realised I don't think I can solve this without one. And the question was, what is the height? So if you remember using the triangle, we cover up the one we want, like so, and we say what we see. We have GPE divided by the mass divided by gravity all together. So the equation will look like this. I'll just delete the bit off. There we go. We get height is equal to GPE divided by the mass times the gravity. And if we plug those numbers in, we'll get 100 divided by, now I'm going to be a bit cheeky here, I'm just going to put 10 because I can do that. So I do the mass, 0.5 times gravity, 10, which is 100 divided by 5, yeah, 100 divided by 5 equals 20 meters. That doesn't seem a million miles off. I reckon you kick a ball about 10, 15 at the most. So that's how we can rearrange that equation. And that really is it for gravitational potential energy. Any questions, put them in the comments. And remember, take a photo of your work or submit a Google Doc, or at worst, click done and then tell me why you can't. I've already heard from people with smashed cameras and phones confiscated. Okay, good luck. Bye.